Alright, today we're going to do the Hard Knocks Forge giveaway toolbox tour. Let's get started. Okay, we're going to start this toolbox tour. Here's my toolbox sitting next to my 60-gallon Craftsman compressor. Start off here at the top, here in this open drawer. I have my torque wrenches. I barely bought these probably about a month ago. Still haven't opened them though. They're 2 3/8 and a 1/2 inch one. One of them does inch pounds and the other are foot pounds. Also got my pry bars. I got this one snap-on somebody left in my truck, so it's mine now. And my Craftsman. No strike cap, as you can see. Wish it had it, but it doesn't, but I still lock on it. Rest of this stuff is just fittings for water pipes. Got my punch and chisels down here. Also Craftsman. Most stuff in my box is all going to be Craftsman. This is another torque wrench. An old Sears Craftsman. Picked this up at a retool place. Still works pretty good. Alright, get to the first drawer. Got my screwdrivers and my picks. Craftsman, like I said, almost everything in here is going to be Craftsman. Got my flatheads right there. Phillips, torque, and my bottle opener. Can't have a shop without having a bottle opener. Alright. Got my standards right here. No particular order. Got 1/2 inch. Some more 1/2 inch shadows. Yeah, y'all know what they are. Got some little extensions right there. These are my metrics right here. Basically same setup. Next one, we'll go to the vampires. Alright. These are the ones I won. I don't know if some of y'all might remember. I won that set right there from Bruce Allen. It's one of the best pliers I've ever owned. I went ahead and bought a set. Got me some set of vampires and the case to carry them in. Wonderful tools right here. Here's another set that I won off a Dow's channel from Chong, I believe it was, that donated these. This is a Koken wobble set extension. Got a nice knurling right here. Another good set of tools right there. And no, I haven't had a chance to use these yet, but they look great. Here's my J. Young screwdriver set that's going to my brother's. Another vampire, that screw extractor thing. And an endoscope I haven't used yet. Anyway, back to the toolbox. Right here. Got a Craftsman wrench. This one actually belongs to my brother. Got some more extensions. It's to do bike chains. Got my Craftsman USA ratchets. Got a Blackhawk flex head. I believe this is kind of old, I don't know. Haven't been able to look it up. Anyway. Alright, over here. Lighting's not too good. This is a SK, I believe. Found it in somebody's... Actually, I found this in a car that I bought. It was just in there. Go figure, right? Little light. Probably doesn't even turn on. Nope. Oh yeah, it does. Forgot I had this actually. Some mirrors. So when you lose all your bolts in the engine bay, this one's a mirror with a magnet, so you can pick up the bolts you lose in the engine bay. I believe I bought these at O'Reilly's. Take off air compressor lines and fuel lines. Don't know where this one came from. This is a set of, same thing. I don't know what brand this one is. Don't matter. Oh, they're actually Mac. A friend of mine actually left them here and just told me to keep them. This is a power steering pulley remover installer. O2 sensor, I believe. Spark plug gapper. And got some more ratchets. Got my Facom ratchets. Falcom, I don't know how you pronounce that. Where's that? There we go. Facom. I actually like these, they work pretty good. And my Protos, got a set of Protos. These Protos work really well. They're old, but probably some of the best ratchets I have. Alright, let's go to the next drawer where I keep my wrenches. Got my standard set right here. What did it go from? I don't even know what it is. 5/16 to 7/8. Think about some line wrenches. Still got to go pick up the metric. This is a standard set. Got a harmonic balancer puller, steering wheel puller. Can't believe I bought these for brakes or something. I don't even remember. Got my metrics. Go from 8 to 19, I believe. Yeah, 8 to 19. Some Harbor Freight clip pullers, chain puller, all that good stuff. Spark plug boot puller. This one's a Craftsman. Bought these at O'Reilly's. Hose clamp. Some mini plier sets. I believe those are Harbor Freight also. I got this tool also for turning your flywheels when you're taking off transmissions. Okay, got a different angle here. A stethoscope. Used this a couple times. Bought that at Harbor Freight. It was cheap. Bought this not too long ago either. Canipix wire stripper. Works pretty good. Alright. Oh, here's the other pair of pliers I wanted off of Dow's, one of Dow's streams. The Milwaukee channel locks, or whatever you want to call them. And the seal puller. Yes, that's hiding over there in the corner. Alright, go off to the next one. I have this was actually a dual pack OBD1, OBD2. I lost the scanner, so we can just set that aside. This flaring tool, my brake drum kit. This is a set of, I believe, Forstner bits. Really don't need to be in here. Yeah, these are drill bits. That's for woodworking right there. And my Lyle spark plug extractor for the Triton 3-valve engines. Fun stuff right here. Alright. Right down here. Got my Craftsman. And then I believe this was Harbor Freight right here. My voltmeters. some disc pads, windshield remover. This was this was for camshafts, for dual camshafts to take off the chain. Got my little die grinders, miscellaneous stuff, spark plug, another little brake tool for disc brakes, air hammer. This right here is to adjust carburetors. I got the bits somewhere. It's a pretty neat tool, flexible, so you can move around everything. This is to prime your engines after you rebuild them. Can't start an engine without oil. You gotta prime it. Got a good set of crimpers right here. And that's basically it. Some wire testers, light testers. Nothing fancy. Let's see if I can get this bottom drawer open. That's where I got all like my engine rebuilding stuff. Right here to put on your piston rings. Take off your valve springs. Another windshield remover. A bunch of miscellaneous tools. Another tool right here to take off valve springs. Don't really like this one. Coil springs right there to do struts. It actually looks very dangerous when you're doing it. Door jam springs, whatever they call those. That's a tool to remove it. Ridge reamer, a honer, a 3-jaw puller. This right here is to hold your camshafts, to install camshafts. And oil. Got my oil wrenches in here. The small one and then the bigger one right here. I believe that's all that's in here that's of importance anyway. Let me get back up. Alright, I believe I have showed y'all everything. Let me see if I can turn this around. Move on over here. These are also mine, but mostly filled with a lot of my dad's tools. We got some Campbell Hospital impacts. My brother's torque wrench from Harbor Freight, works pretty good. And we got these style torque wrenches also. Antifreeze checker. Right here, just a bunch of miscellaneous junk. Got some calipers and other little tools I bought from Harbor Freight. Thought I'd use them more, but haven't even touched them. They're all rusting out. Right here, we just got some. All of these are just Harbor Freight picks, my scraper, these little nut drivers, and a bunch of screwdrivers that have been collected over the years. Bunch of Stanley, Craftsman, some Pittsburghs, and whatever these wood ones are. Back drawers where my dad keeps all of his sockets and ratchets. Keeps all the tire sockets and patches and stuff. Brushes to clean the engines. Drop down to this other box. You got the gear wrench flex heads. These are actually Stanley, but they're ratcheting wrenches. Standard, I believe, yeah. Both of these are standard. Got some Stanley 1/2 inch deep, some stubby wrenches, metric, scraper, nagel finder, some torch. Got some more torque bits down here. Pretty sure these are Harbor Freight. They say Taiwan on it. Some step drill bits, Titan extractor, and here's the metric gear wrench. I believe it's gear wrench. Yes, gear wrench. Some more fuel line tools. Some random wrenches. We got these Crescent. I bought these thinking they were going to be pretty neat. Thought they would work good. Didn't like it from the beginning. This side works good. This side no. And that's basically it. The bottom is my dad's. Don't ever mess with any of that. The impact, old Craftsman impact. This is what we use out here. Still works. I couldn't even tell you how old it is. There's the motor and my breaker bar also. I believe I got this at Harbor Freight. I'm not really sure. I've had it for a long time already. And we'll call that good for now. Got a lot more tools that are in cases. I think I'll leave that for when I do my shop tour. Do that another day. And there we go. That is my toolbox tour. Nothing fancy, mostly Craftsman and Harbor Freight stuff. And yeah, good luck to everybody on the Hard Knocks challenge. We'll see y'all later.